A well-polished group of players as they came down the tunnel earlier. So important to these players to perform well in front of their fans. Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Well, Grant, we're now basically at the halfway point of the regular season, with each game gaining more importance as time goes on.
I mean, that's it. We are at that time where the playoff picture becomes clear and teams are hungry for wins. So, you know, they know at this point of the season, every game matters. So you gotta love how competitive things are right now. Here we go.
Lets it fly. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. To the middle. Rebounded by Johnson. No good with a layup. Lets it go from 14. The shot comes out. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 1.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Oh, they get a hand on it. First quarter, just over a minute played.
Home team foul. Rosario. First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 4, at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. It in with a nice touch off the window. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to ABC. And is blocked. In transition. Fires the three. That shot missing.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
To the inside. Five on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 4, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The shot's good.
Assisted by Stephen Holtz.
Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Misses in close.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Good work there as it goes.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
It's not going to go for him. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Banked it in on the glass.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Out to the right wing. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Down low. Here's Anthony. And his ABC with a rebound. Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Anthony up top. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Timeout for Lamoureux.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Ooh, poked away. Six to shoot. The shot. They get it back. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Over to the wing. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Here's Miller. Lets it go from 14. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
So it's the home team now. Five to shoot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. For three. Counted from distance.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Puts up a deep three. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
A minute 50 left in the first. Fires in the triple.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Now Anthony. No points so far. Off target at the rim. Got 7 of 15 to find the net. And the shot's good. He's got 5. A minute 4 left in the first quarter of the game. the three. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Victoria ball.
.24 seconds left in the first. And a miss there off the inbound. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Your home team
Up 6.
18.
And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence, and perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Fires high post. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. In transition, here they come. The 3. The shot, no good. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Count that bucket. 16 points for him.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And a missed layup.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
The turnaround J. And it's ABC missing, shooting just 42% so far in the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They get it back, tries yet again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 33.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Close game here in Philadelphia.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Connects from downtown.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 7.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 2 points. That one goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to ABC. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
To the right side. He shoots it. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Yep, that one's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
From about 19. And no good trying to use the glass.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Substitution on the court.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Foul. Olas. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visiting team. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Oh, he tries a 3. No good on the shot. Gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. He's guarded by Anthony. Out to the right wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Labaral. Olas.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. To end the run. Misses his fourth shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. Shooting about 47%. A nice number. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 9.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Puts it up off the inbound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your home team, Anthony. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Anthony. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Yep, that one goes.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
That's tipped. Here's the break. 11 feet out. No luck on that one. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
He's guarded by Anthony. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. 7 points in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Foul, 4th team foul. At the line for 2, number 13.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And so he makes both from the line. Shooting just around 47% in the second quarter. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Lets it go. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Number 6.
Gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Counted.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Miller. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 6.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for your home team, number 71.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. And he makes both free throws. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And that concludes the first half. They lead by 13. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, for Basconia, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
I thought defensively, it just wasn't good enough. You got to be engaged at this level. Any lapse of concentration, lapse of effort, you will pay for it, and they have. They've got to lock in defensively.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Right wing. Here's ABC. Kept alive. They shoot again. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Lateral Kuchevatori ball. Coming onto the floor for Lateral. Olux.
Shot clock at 3. buries it from 3. 12 points for him.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Lateral foul. Olas. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson on the wing. And the shot goes. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
To the paint. Uses the glass on the layup.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
From behind the arc. Drops in the 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
The officials were right on top of that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Releases from 15. Doesn't go for him.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. Two minutes into the second half of play now. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Pass to ABC. On Tuesday and on Wednesday.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. He tries for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Poke loose. Six on the shot clock. for three. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That shot off. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Covered by Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort. Shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, diversity is certainly valued in the NBA, but Commissioner Adam Silver said we should have more women coaches. We should have a female head coach right now. We should have more women referees. As much as we've led in certain areas, we're a bit behind in this area. It's something we're working very hard on. Brian?
All right, great point there, Allie. Good stuff. We appreciate it. The shot, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Number 33.
Good.
The assist. Number 18.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 13. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. And he gets the jumper to drop. 15 points in the game.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
Shooting for the away team. Number 24. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Johnson's got 9.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
To the middle. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And the deficit down inside single digits. 11 points in the game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Get ready for your dance team. There it is, fans. That was your dancers.
Gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Miller. Driving to the basket. Can't connect from short range. Gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Can't cash it in from close range. Shooting 42% in this third quarter. Off with the layup. Shooting the ball at 48% so far. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Let's go with a three. No good that time. Here's Anthony. Can't get it to drop.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Inside. An easy two on the layup.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. From downtown, drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Six to shoot. Oh, they pick off the pass. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there. Just tell them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Shooting 40% since the break.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Man, that one drops for him. 10 points for him.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
.141 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. On target from range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Here's Miller. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. That one no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Knocked loose. It's a one-on-one situation. Cans it with nobody near him. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the home team now. It's a one-point game. Pass to Anthony. Stolen. Fires the three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the inside. And they're on the run. Jumps up. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
At the line for your home team, Johnson. 1 shot.
Lets a floater go. Shots blocked. Picked it. And they're running. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Out to the right wing. Comes up empty down low. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to ABC. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Just over 1.5 minutes played here in the 4th. Fires top of the key. And right on target. That one's good.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
And he recovers it, and it's good for 2.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
The ball's knocked loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pulls up. 4 on the clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Olas at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. To the wing on the left. That one drops for him.
It's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to ABC to tie it up. Not going to go that time.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
He shoots. Misses the jumper. Gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. That's off. 7 for 12 now.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 33. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That one misses.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
And he makes it on the layup.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Knocks it loose. misses from close range. Gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. That three's off the mark.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
From the arc. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 25.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. And that one hits the back iron. Shooting a very impressive 54% in the fourth. A quick shot there. It's off target.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
To take the lead. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. A step back shot. That one won't go. That's his 8th miss out of 15 shots.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Fans, make some noise for your gas team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And that basket makes it a 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Shooting for the away team. Number 18 at the line for one.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Got an 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. He's off on the layup. Shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For 2. Holds.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. So he gets them both.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
1:50 left in the 4th quarter here. With the teardrop. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now. That one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today. Shooting the rock well at 46%. 1:16 left in the 4th. The layup off target. Shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Another shot. He connects.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The layup misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Home team foul. Number 33. 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Lateral. Owens.
Get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
And an intentional foul right there.
Number 24. 1st personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your home team. Holds.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, let's keep it going for your dancers. Lateral foul. Number 4. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At At the line for your home team, Johnson, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Right wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
Up next, for the Warriors, it's been a tough road for this team so far. But tonight, they'll have the energy of the home crowd on their side. And they look to ride that to victory. Coming up next. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast. Of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. And for the Warriors, don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see
it. Tip-off goes to Denver. And here is Robinson. Here he goes. It's Williams, high post. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a great move. He felt the defense closing in, extended the arm, and a quick finger roll.
Lays it up off the glass.
Number 13.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The layup missed. About 1 minute into the first quarter.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the ref. Are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First team foul.
Nuggets on D. Over to the wing. That's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. One-on-one here. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, easy call.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. Good on both. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Ramos. From 12 feet out. That one doesn't go.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Down low. It's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Warriors making the shot. And again, Denver no good. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
15. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Nuggets making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Fires it up. Rebounded by Madrid.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Passes it to Howard. Stolen by Robinson. To the inside, Perez. Rebound by Ramos. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Robinson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Count the basket.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Robinson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Dwight Howard. In the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
And he knocks down the first one. Robinson hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Ball's knocked loose. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's the teardrop. And they pick up 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Robinson following the basket by Dwight Howard. Bounce pass Robinson to the middle. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, that reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Out to the right wing. 13 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Nuggets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Outside Robinson. Shoots. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
And his touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
He's guarded by Williams. Rebound by Williams.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now, here is Robinson. Can't get the tip in.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And there's the pass to Ramos. Back to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Big group substitution here for Denver. The Nuggets shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Rebounded by Madrid and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move. And that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
Different look here for the Warriors. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
He's covered by Stockton to the paint. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
For Madrid, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for one, number 33.
One shot.
The Nuggets trail by 5. It's stolen. A 3-ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. It's good.
Number 11.
And the Warriors lead by 10.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Another 3 for Madrid.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
It's hauled in by Stockton. Madrid leading by 10. A rebound by Washington.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Rebounded by Madrid. On the wing, Stockton. Pass to ABC. Back to Stockton. Six to shoot. On the wing, Stockton. A rebound by Washington. The Nuggets trail by 12 to the middle. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here is Stockton. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Pass to ABC. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. The Nuggets shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far.
Warriors foul. Number 23. First personal foul, third team foul.
The Nuggets shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Madrid's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Stockton passes to ABC, and the shot is good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Defensive foul. Go. Number 38. Second
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Team foul. At the line for Madrid. Number 23.
One shot.
Here is Robinson. 16 seconds left to play in the first. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Robinson's got 6.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top. They're up by 9. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Warriors leading by 9. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Passes it to Ramos. From outside the arc, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. The Nuggets shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And the rebound goes to Howard.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And he banks in the layup.
Number 15.
He has 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The kick out to Williams. Drills it from outside.
Williams.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The pass to Howard. Knocked away. Shot clock at 6. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Nuggets trail by 11. He tries for 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Warriors have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Howard with the stuff.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
Here's Perez. Good. Perez has got his first points of the game. Warriors leading by 11. Takes a 3. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Warriors with the rebound. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right wing, shoots the 3. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. He's guarded by Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Madrid.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
And the shot goes down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Step back shot. They get it again. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Pass to Ramos. And another basket for Madrid. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And if you keep working around on offense to find the mismatch, you can find easy points.
Now, here's Howard. He's got 8.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Here's Perez. Rebounded by Madrid. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
No good from outside. Madrid leading by 16. No good. Shot missing. And he drives in. The kick out to Williams. Down low.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
For Madrid, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
So it's Denver now. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Washington. Drills the three-pointer. Washington's got 5 now.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Taken away. Drives to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The Nuggets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. The Nuggets making a switch here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Warriors leading by 16. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
These defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. The Nuggets third.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Now, here's Stockton. Still yet to score. Passes it to ABC. And the 3 off target.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
To the wing right side. Pulls up. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Madrid leading by 16. To the paint. Off with the layup.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
.58 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Stockton. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
He's covered by Stockton. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Out left to the wing. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 18. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Can't get it to fall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
The Warriors have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
6.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Launches a 3. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Madrid ahead, delivering the blowout.
36.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, for the Warriors, Kenny, what was your impression?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping it. Take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So it's Madrid now. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. From 11 feet away, rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And for the Nuggets, dishes it to Robinson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
The throw good, Robinson. That one is no good. Madrid leading by 19. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Wednesday, then on Wednesday. He's guarded by Williams. Goes up on the wing. Yep, that one goes in there.
Number 15.
He's got 8.
Assist from Kevin.
The Nuggets
Number
trail
13.
by 21. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Shoots. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Knocked loose. Lock at 6. Here's Ramos. Denver grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Perez. It's good. Perez has got 6 points. Warriors leading by 17. Now the pass to Ramos. Hit the shot. Nice jump shot. Good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Perez. Plenty of space. And it's good for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Ramos after the Nuggets pick up 2. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Ramos.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. You look at Denver. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, the Warriors, 2.5 games back.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Warriors leading by 17. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Howard. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Nuggets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Doesn't get the finger roll.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Ramos. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Williams.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 19-point game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Finished off the break. He's got 12. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
It looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. The pass to Ramos. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Warriors lead by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Denver calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor for the Nuggets. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. The Nuggets third.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
This one for 3. And again, Denver no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Nuggets trail by 21. The Warriors pull it in. Stockton outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Madrid, they've been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. He's defended by Stockton. Good D by Stockton. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 5.
Stockton. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
He's defended by Stockton. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
38. Third personal
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
33.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Finding the lane.
Warriors foul. Number 11. First personal foul, second team foul.
The Nuggets have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Here is Stockton. 1:39 left to play in the third. Kept alive. Here's ABC. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The Nuggets have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And Madrid making a change here. Howard's checked in.
1 shot.
Madrid leading by 21. Stockton looking around. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Stockton's got 5 points so far.
A little mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Stockton outside, down low. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Stockton. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
11 feet away. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Stockton with it. He's got 5. No good on that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
Warriors.
Madrid ahead, running away with this one.
52.
2K Sports, and we'll be back in a moment here at Staples Center. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. He's guarded by Howard. Fades back. It's hauled in by Stockton. Stockton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And for the Nuggets, pass to Howard. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Now, here's Stockton. To the paint. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. That shot misses. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Foul contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
So both teams changing it up here.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Missed inside. For Madrid, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Pass to Robinson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
So both teams making some changes here.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. Brett, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Elbow. 2.
Shooting for Denver, number 8, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Banked in off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes to Howard. Robinson with the block. To the left side wing. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Madrid leading by 18. And the pass to Howard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
At the line for one, number 15.
And the free throw, no good. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Tries it from 9. And it's Denver with the rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. trying his luck from deep. And another miss by Denver. Warriors leading by 18. Poked away. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Perez. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Denver ball. Outside Williams from deep three-point land. Rebound by Ramos. Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Off target at the rim.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And Madrid shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Robinson pulls it in. Here's Denver now. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Here's Perez. Rebounded by Madrid.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Denver calls timeout. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Here's Robinson. Pass to Perez. Shot clock at 6. The Warriors pull it in. Ramos has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Pulls it up. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now Robinson. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
He's guarded by Williams.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here is Robinson. Shoots it. They get it back. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Madrid leading by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Howard.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
He gets that one.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So it's Madrid now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. Pass to Ramos. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets, trailing by 19. Here's Perez. And that one off the back of the rim and in. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
And the visitors making an immediate impression with their entrance earlier on. That is a stylish group, to say the least. Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now the starting group for the visitors. We're about halfway through the regular season here, Grant. We've had some surprising teams and players.
Yeah, you know, every season we have at least one team that exceeds expectations and one that kind of lets us all down. But what I love the most is seeing breakout players that take this league by storm.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Hollis Jefferson with it. Over to the wing. And he lobs it up. Got a hand on it. The rebound by Hollis Jefferson. Fires it. Offensive rebound. Misses the layup. Defended by Jones. Three-pointer. Jones with the block. Puts it up. And that's good for two.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Away team foul. Number 3, first personal foul, first team foul.
Now here's Hollis Jefferson. The D's right on him. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, BA, think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. That shot off the mark. Gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. No good with a layup.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And there's the rejection. They retain possession. No good from the wing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Number 8. First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for FC Bayern, number 8.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Defended by Hollis Jefferson. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shoots from 12. The shot that time not on target.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Tipped away. Shoots from 14. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And they're on the break. Jones grabs the board. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 19, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Hollis Jefferson outside. Throws it up high. And Hollis Jefferson throws it down.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And he hits it to tie the game.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Inside. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Clock at 6. Gets an open look and hits it. 7 points in the game. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Goes up on the wing and is good. Off the back rim and in.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Fires for 3. He can't get it to go. Now here's Jones. He's closely guarded. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Shot clock at 5. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here comes the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 25, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Lets it fly. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Got 6 of 14 in so far. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
They grab their own miss.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
It's good on the putback.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. That one rolls around and rims out.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Fader on the way. He's off on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The shot from the low post is good. He's got 7.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the middle. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Checking in for the away team, Hodge.
.136 left in the first quarter. Knocked away. Shot clock at 2. And they're pushing it up. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Lee. He had 9 points in his last time out. Hollis Jefferson, right side. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hodge, defended by Hollis Jefferson. Hodge, yep, count it.
Hodge. Assist from number 21.
Shooting only 39% in the early going. There's the block. And they're able to recover. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The rebound by Hollis Jefferson. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Your FC Bayern.
They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Shooting 35% so far in this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal
You know,
foul,
there's some
first
great
team
ball
foul.
handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing with the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. Shooting about 43% in this one. Launches it. Up again. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Takes it inside. Off with the layup. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Launches a three. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 7 rebounds in the game. Hodge. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Hollis Jefferson.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Hodge, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Defended by Jones. Picked his pocket. Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Baseline try. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 11.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Number 8, second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 8, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Jimenez. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Shooting around 35% from the field so far. And there it is for him. 5 points in the game. Close game here in Philadelphia. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. On the break. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Jimenez. On Wednesday, and then on Wednesday. Knocks it loose. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. There's the 3. And at last, they get one to fall.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
The 3. He buries it from 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Jones. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Jimenez. 6 to shoot. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for FC Bayern Munich, number 20. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He does not get the second one. Shooting just under 40% from the field. get it back? It's 2-on-1. Pushing it up now. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
For 2, number 4.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Picked it out of midair. Missed inside.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He's got 5.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
To get back on track, knocks down the triple.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. The jump hook. He drops it from range.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Lee.
Two minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock. Count the basket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
1:43 left to play in the second quarter. Unloads from 13. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for the away team. Number 6 at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7. 1:25 left in the second period. Defended by Hollis Jefferson. And stolen by Hollis Jefferson. Here's the break. And Hollis Jefferson throws it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Can't get it to fall.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Hollis Jefferson. 15 in his last outing. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And that one good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Shooting just 37% so far in this one. And no good. Puts up a deep three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
The visiting team
leading by 3.
42.
And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at Bayern, Kenny, how'd you see it?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies crashing the glass has given them a physical and a middle edge.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game can usually come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. So it's the home team now. 3-point lead. To the inside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Beyond the arc. A rebound by Hollis Jefferson. Hollis Jefferson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Shoots it from the high post. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Away team foul. Jones. Third personal foul.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Jones grabs the board, shooting 35% so far in this one. The three is up. He can't hit that time.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And a missed layup.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
To win the drought. Can't capitalize inside.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
It doesn't go for him. Gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. That one doesn't drop.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And Hollis Jefferson throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
So much talk about what should be done with the regular season, RJ.
Yeah, players and teams have kind of really started downplaying the importance of the regular season, but not the smart ones. Part of that is, you know, the media obsession with rings and ring counting, but the regular season matters, and I do not believe that they should shorten it at all.
The home team on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. To win the cold spell. Hits the trifecta.
Number 3.
9 points in the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. He's off on the layup. Gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Knocked loose. Hodge, defended by Hollis Jefferson. The rebound by Hollis Jefferson. Gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. The shot won't fall. Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Hodge, defended by Hollis Jefferson. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Hodge, tipped. Here's the floater. Hollis Jefferson misses. Pass to Jones. Fires from deep. The rebound by Hollis Jefferson. Hollis Jefferson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
The rebound by Hollis Jefferson. Hollis Jefferson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. From 11 feet away, here's Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Jones.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Defended by Jones. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Hollis Jefferson outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
4th personal foul, first team
This group
foul.
almost automatic from the line. The league's best free throw shooting small forwards. And you look at Hollis Jefferson, 5th in the league. Not someone you want to send to the line.
And it's clear that these guys work hard on maintaining their free throw shooting. It's why they're among the best in the league in that category.
As good as they are from the line, it forces an opposing defense to play with caution against them, and that's never a good thing.
And so he makes both from the line. Shooting 32% for this game, not what they're hoping for. Sinks that one from the post.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line for FC Bayern Munich, number 10.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Number 2. First personal foul, 2nd team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 21. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Shooting a disappointing 38%. Clock at 6. And he converts the layup. 9 points in the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And stolen by Hollis Jefferson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for FC Bayern Munich, number 20. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Good on both.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Defended by Hollis Jefferson. The wide open shot is on the money. 1:49 left in the third. Gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Jimenez. Here's Hollis Jefferson from the top of the key, and the basket is good. Hollis Jefferson's got 16 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
The fadeaway. The rebound by Hollis Jefferson. Hollis Jefferson's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
56 seconds left in the third quarter here. Jacks up a 3. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Soft touch off the glass. He's got 6.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Takes the 3. Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Third personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 21, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Lee. Ooh, poked away. Launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Right side, Jones. Five on the clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Down low. Defended by Hollis Jefferson. Misses in close.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds.
It'll be a turnover.
And they'll keep possession. A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Assistant, number 25.
Shooting at 45% of the game so far. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one's no good. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th.
Away team foul. Number 25. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. The ball's knocked loose. Blocked. And the layup is good off the glass.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Lets a three fly. And he can't get that one.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Uncovered. That one is off.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Nails it from 3. 20 points for him.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Defended by Hollis Jefferson. And they pick up 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Shoots a fadeaway. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. The 3 ball. The rebound by Hollis Jefferson. Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Five to shoot. And the 3 off target.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Oh, there's the alley. Step back shot, and the shot goes down.
When he gets that close to the rim, it takes great D to stop him.
Shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. From outside the arc, knocks down the long J.
Just a smooth operator from distance. They'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
Count it.
2 points for Brownlee.
Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Offensive board. Shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
This one for 3. The rebound by Hollis Jefferson. Hollis Jefferson's got his 16th rebound on the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Off target at the rim.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Six on the shot clock. The 3 is up. The shot off that time.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And a two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
That shot is off.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Substitution on the court.
gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Back to Lee. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
So it's the home team now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The floater. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Sends it home from three-point land.
Number 1.
Stolen by Hollis Jefferson. A minute 15 left in the final quarter. And his struggles continue offensively, shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Right wing. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Inside. That's tipped. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for FC Bayern Munich, number 20.
First one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And there's the drive.
FC Bayern Munich foul call. Rondé Hollis Jefferson. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he makes the first.
Number 19, taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the take. Off with the layup.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.